Good morning. Good
Welcome to the
afternoon,
program.
Stanley. Good morning, as we say in Avon. Happy to be here.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Business Roadshow. Now let's talk about the latest study by Avon on entrepreneurship, which shows 90% of Filipino women aspire to increase personal or household income, and yet there are obstacles to this. What are the obstacles? Why is it so difficult?
All right. So Avon does a global progress for women study regularly, so not just this year. And it's undertaken in 7 countries, including the Philippines, with more than 7,000 women being surveyed. So we do this regularly to be able to understand the sentiments of women who are our main stakeholders when it comes to money and work. And in the study, it showed that 9 out of 10 Filipinas actually want to make money. However, there are entrepreneurial barriers that's preventing them to start their own business. And over half, about 52% of Filipinas surveyed, said that confidence is an issue. So self-confidence, it's an issue for them to start their own business. And then worldwide, almost 30% also said that inequalities keep them from starting their own businesses. And then a staggering 79% of Filipinas believe that inadequate financial resources is a setback to becoming an entrepreneur. And in Avon, our belief is to create a better world for women. We are committed as a company to help break these barriers and open up opportunities for women to start their own businesses.
We know for a fact that, those statistics that you quoted, 52% citing lack of confidence, 79% saying they lack capital or financial resources. You also mentioned about inequality being a problem. That's not the situation in the Philippines, of course.
Sorry,
is inequality still a factor in the Philippines?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, there's a gender stereotyping, Stanley, to be exact. In the World Bank study, it was stated that there's a stereotype that when it comes to men, they're the breadwinners of the family and they're the ones who work, whereas the women stay at home and they're the caregivers and the homemakers. So that's why it's also limiting the opportunities for women to be able to develop their careers and find work for themselves because of that stereotyping.
And of course, if regular employment or work is not available, business is the way to go now. Without making this sound like an age reveal, Anna, in the 70s and 90s, these seem to be the best decades for direct selling. I don't know if there are still Avon ladies nowadays. What is the situation today, and do Filipinos still find direct selling lucrative?
Yes. So part of what we offer, Stanley, is empowering women, and definitely direct selling is still very much relevant, especially for the Philippines. However, to your point, how are we transforming, considering that a number of consumers are actually purchasing online already. So this is part of our transformation, the digitalization of our representatives, as well as opening up access for Avon by being present in the key e-commerce platforms.
Now, isn't that supposed to make it easy for those who are into direct selling to use digital as a platform, in lieu of the usual way of doing things, going to places and selling Avon physically via a catalog? Has that helped the business in any way?
Yes, definitely. And Avon is keen in attracting a bigger customer base, especially in the digital age, where most consumers are shopping, just as I've mentioned, through digital platforms. And specifically for our representatives, we continue to invest in them as part of our commitment to be able to provide livelihood to them through various training materials and resources that enable them to adapt to the changes in the commercial space. For example, a number of our representatives actually have since been able to go omni-channel for live selling on platforms such as TikTok and have successfully reached more consumers to be able to expand their business. Additionally, we have developed digital tools for our representatives for them to adapt to the changing consumer preferences. So we have, tools. We actually have digital brochures already that the representatives can share to their consumers so that shopping can be easier. Representatives can order online and then send it direct to their consumers. And then the sales leaders, the ones who are building their business with Avon, we also have a platform for them to recruit and also to monitor how their business is performing. And then we also have a platform for training on the go from the time that they join Avon to the time that they decide to really be serious and build their business with Avon.
All right, and on the subject of recruitment, now we know for a fact that brands like Avon play an important role to ensure women have opportunities before them. Tell us about your partnership now with Grab to help women riders and even the wives of Grab drivers. What synergies have you identified there?
Right. So again, going back to women empowerment, we're committed to doing that and in attaining financial independence for women through entrepreneurship. And this is the partnership that we have explored with Grab. So our partnership in Grab's Buwan ng Tagapaghatid.
Okay.
This is an event that they put together in thanking the Grab drivers for their respective contributions to their overall success is a perfect example of our commitment to help women attain financial independence through our upskilling workshops and the entrepreneurship opportunities that we provided during that event. What we did is we offered a 3-part upskilling program to 3,000 attendees, focusing on the Grab drivers' wives, female riders, and family members.
All right. Lastly, Anna, Avon, through the years, produced many success stories of women entrepreneurship. How exciting is the future for you, and what kind of growth do you wish to see here in the Philippines?
Very exciting. Definitely very exciting. And going back again to our belief that a better world for women is a better world for all, that's the core. However, we know that that's not always straightforward because women face many barriers to equality socially, economically, and culturally. And that's something that will continue to uphold to our purpose of empowering women for both our representatives and customers. And 2024 is an exciting year for us as we continue to open up access to more consumers through ramping up digitalization of our representatives and strengthening our presence in e-commerce platforms. In addition to, of course, being able to purchase from the usual printed brochures, if you prefer to do that, from our representatives. And lastly, you can expect world-class innovative products in color, fragrances, and skincare, offering aspirational beauty at really irresistible value.
All right, Ana Garces of Avon Philippines, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. Hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Stanley.